Let's see how much damage you can really do.
Give me a second. I'll scan the target. I need your help.
Damn. Hoping this isn't going to be a multi-stage fight.
I'll show you my true power.
I hate things that drag on for too long.
Careful, the enemy's strong against light.
There's 76.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah?
Sean is unconscious.
This is not good.
Akihiko-sen! Athena. I'm worried about Akihiko-senpai. Persona!
I'm worried about surviving. Also, he gets 2 moves. That's not fair.
Persona! Pierce attacks aren't working.
No shit. We found that out just earlier.
Someone help Metis.
Shit. Someone help my ass up.
Are you okay? Here.
Don't overdo it.
What? That can't be good. That's a wind attack. And I got the perfect person to fix that.
Why is it using Isis?
Good fucking question.
I won't lose.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
This attack's not working. Give me
I
a
have to
sec.
scan it
I'll
every
scan the
single
target.
damn time.
Persona!
Then that should mean that lightning is effective now.
Persona!
So if he doesn't change too fast.
Watch it.
Maybe not. He's hitting Kari. Yes! You fool.
I won't lose.
Ew, don't break the wind. It's gonna smell for everyone.
Persona!
Let's hope you like this. Damn it, it doesn't stun. Caesar.
Hikari-chan
Oh,
is
this.
unconscious.
Pico, we need some assistance.
I need your help.
It's going through everyone's personas.
The hell? That's Caesar.
Persona!
This is gonna hurt.
Metis!
Don't mess with me.
That's not gonna work, genius.
Electricity doesn't seem to work on it.
No, duh.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Persona!
Back online. And again?
Careful, the
Don't overdo it.
Thank you. Means I can like switch between the ones I have in my party. But he can't copy Metis's. Ow.
Don't mess with me.
Persona!
This might take a while.
I won't lose.
Definitely putting her on healing duties.
Leave it to me. Persona!
sure everyone's nice and topped off. Ready for another round.
Don't mess with me.
This thing's got a lot of fucking health. Ooh, nice critic. Oh. Trying to do some major damage. Faker!
Hang in there.
That's what I like to see. Good thing I gave her that.
Persona.
Adds a little bit more spark. Back to Athena again.
Don't overdo it.
I won't lose.
I think I should change Metis's strategy. Just try to knock them over. Let's see. Metis. Or just go into Orgia mode.
I need your help.
Whatever works. Oh, I hate that move.
Senpai.
Because of that shit.
Come on, let's dance. Persona. Hang in there.
Good idea. Heal? Yes, I should. That's a stupid question. Metis is going nuts. And there comes a giant fist. He is letting loose.
I won't lose.
Too loose. Get our brawler back into the fight. And it's back to Caesar again.
Sorry, John. Ah! I can't lose.
Don't overdo it.
Means I can't use Thunder Rain on him. Maybe he just needs a nice old-fashioned bullet to the face.
You won't escape.
Son of a bitch.
Persona.
Hurting here. You will help.
Hang in there.
Much better. Really? That's all you got for him? Just 2 smacks?
You won't escape. Too slow.
Ooh, nice
Out
dodge.
of power.
And she's overheating.
Hang in there.
Like we gotta rely on some physical attacks here.
You won't escape.
Damn it! Oh, god damn it. Goodbye,
Is
Metis.
unconscious. Hang in there.
Help my ass up.
I won't lose.
I'm not dead yet.
Please be careful.
Ow.
Hang in there.
No, I don't have to wait for her to defrost herself. What the hell I'm talking about. To cool down.
I need your help.
Everyone heal up. I hate that fucking move. All of my hate. Thanks for the help, jackass. If I die, it's gonna be your fault.
Fight hard.
And it's back to wind again. And again, he chooses a poor target.
I won't lose.
I better put her on support.
Don't mess with me.
Doesn't look like support to me. Better heal everyone up just to make sure we don't get screwed.
Persona!
One thing I can do after 2 turns of getting knocked down on my ass. My robot ass. Thank God no one's weak to wind.
Take
With a
this.
nice axe to the face.
I won't lose.
Looking a little droopy there, bud.
Persona!
Almost everyone else here looking to fight for the long haul. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Akihiko-senpai
Won't
is
kill
in
him though.
trouble. Take this.
Wow, you guys suck. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that's not good.
Hang in there.
Oh, now you use it. You twit. If you like gunshots, because I got plenty. Come at me, bitch.
Persona!
And here comes a giant fist.
I won't miss. Jeez, that one's fast. Firing!
Boom! Ow.
Here,
Asshole.
take this.
Time for a knockout, motherfucker!
I've been waiting for this.
There ain't gonna be any more regrets after this one. You say destroyed.
We did it.
That was the monster born from us? But it was...
Yes, its powers and form were familiar, but it was a shadow.
You are correct.
Wait, but that makes no sense. Persona users are supposed to beat shadows, right?
What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've been fighting them this whole time without knowing. Personas and shadows are the same thing. That's why you're able to fight them in the first place. Did you all think that shadows were mysterious invaders or something? Shadows are the lower parts of the psyche everyone has. Suppressed human thoughts given physical form. When people are unable to face their darker selves, they break loose, free from all control. But sometimes, humans with special awareness contain their shadows. Those are persona users.
So personas and shadows, they're the same thing, just different names?
If someone was able to create my sister and myself, wouldn't he have had to understand this?
All those people lost their lives.
Then, the reason for all this is our personas?
The shadow's power affects time and even space. Through your personas, your unspoken desires were manifested. You can't stand to see time move on. You don't want to accept your loss of someone precious. It was by each of your wishes that time stopped moving forward. And as a result, you became trapped here.
So we trapped ourselves. Huh. It's almost funny.
Whatever the reason was, we beat that thing. We won. That should solve all this, right?
Yes, that is correct. If we return to the dorm, we may be able to go outside.
Whoa, what's this? When did I...
Is this a key?
You should be able to leave using those keys. Once you make it outside, the abyss of time should disappear on its own.
Finally. Geez, I'm glad this didn't end up taking another year. But these keys, there's 8 of them.
That's because each of you played a part in bringing this about. The door probably won't open unless all 8 are used at once.
Strength of heart when united is barred by no door. Those words.
So it'll open if we're all around, is that right? Then let's get the hell out of here. So are we just gonna waltz out through the front door?
That door, or another one. There's still one closed door that doesn't connect to the outside world. The main entrance, or that door. It's one or the other.
A door that doesn't connect to the outside world.
Are you talking about the door to his room? I just assumed someone had locked it.
That door has the same feel as the doors to the past we've been going through up to now.
What do you mean by one or the other? If we open it, won't it just connect to another past?
That's right. If you go through the entrance, you'll return to the present. But that door leads to the past.
The past?
The world of the past. You've all been there many times now. But this time, the abyss will disappear once you go through the door. You'll be in the true past.
Is that true?
Why would I lie about something like this? If you don't believe me, then why don't you try leaving through the entrance?
To accept the past or to revisit it. You're saying that in the end, we have to choose.
What do you want to do?
I'll go along with whatever you decide, sister. That way, I'll finally be able to save you from this cursed fate. To be honest, that's all I care about.
Cursed fate?
Which one are you going to choose, sister?
Hey, why don't we go back to the dorm first? This is way too heavy to decide right here.
I agree.
What the?
What are all these cracks?
This is bad. It's becoming unstable. It should last a little longer, but we don't have much time. If the fault extends to the door, we may not be able to leave even with the keys.
It's just one thing after another, isn't it?
So, what's the plan? I mean, no one's seriously thinking about going back to the past, right?
I've been thinking. Why do you think he died? They never figured out the cause of death at the hospital, right?
Well, that's...
Personally, I still think it's because he used all his power to accomplish that miracle. In other words, we were saved because he gave up his life. He gave everything for us. So it doesn't seem right to undo all his work on our own. Ken-kun.
I'm with Ken. We've all seen what kind of resolve it takes to face death. That resolve, and what it brought about. There's no way we can cancel that out on our own whims. Even if it hurts, we have to deal with it and accept the present.
Yukari, what about you?
You're all about the here and now, right, Yucatan? I mean, you say it all the time. You gotta look forward.
I want to go back. To the time before the last battle. When I thought about how he protected us, I kept telling myself that I have to keep looking forward. That's why I started going to cram school and spending less time goofing off. But I can't lie to myself. If there's a way for him to come back, I'll take it, no matter what.
Yukari,
So, you're giving up? Are you saying you don't have the strength to face reality? After all the things we've gone through, you're just gonna throw in the towel in the fight against yourself?
Oh yeah, you're really one to be throwing around all those high-minded ideals. If you really thought something was that precious to you, you'd want to protect it no matter what. Don't you understand? We can go back and fix things. Are you seriously just gonna let a chance like this go?
Then I'll ask you this. If I said I wanted to undo your father's death, would you do it? Even if there was a way to reverse Shinji and Miki's death, I'd flat out refuse. Nothing in the past was a waste. You're just making excuses.
Hey, you keep mentioning death. Are you saying the person who saved you all didn't just leave?
that's correct. He passed away.
What? Why didn't you tell me before?
Why? But you've never met him.
Anyway, what do the rest of you think?
I don't know. I get second thoughts when I think about going back to when Chidori died. But I definitely see what Akihiko-senpai is trying to say. When you get down to it, though, I hate to say this, but I'm just too scared to do that battle over.
What's wrong with you? Are you saying you're scared to die, but it's okay if he does?
That's not what I said. I mean, have you really thought this through? Going back to before that battle means we have to fight Nyx again. Did you ever think about what might happen if we lose this time?
It's the same thing. Either way, all it means is that you're just scared. And you two are no better. All that talk about accepting the present is because when you get down to it, you only care about yourselves.
What?
How can you say that? There's no use going around and around like this. We're never gonna reach an agreement. So if no one gives in, we'll have to settle this another way.
Another way? Yukari-chan, you don't mean...
Taking the keys by force. That'll work too, right?
It's true that the 8 keys will merge if they're brought together, even against their holders' wishes. But if it comes to a fight, I'll protect my sister with everything I have. These keys represent each of your strength of heart. If you take my sister's, she may lose her life.
What do you mean?
You're only thinking of what's best for you. The person with my sister's power died of unknown causes, didn't he? Did any of you ever stop to think that maybe the same thing could happen to her? I came to protect her. But I won't make another mistake. I'll do whatever it takes to save her.
Metis. Aige-san, which door are you thinking about unlocking?
I can't decide right now which is more important, the past or the present.
So you're just gonna run away? Again? Just like the day we said our farewells to him, and you were the only one who didn't show up. You got to hear his last words. You even made him a promise. But here you are, still running. Why were you the one who inherited his power when you can't even make up your mind? I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna lose to someone like you.
Yukari-chan, are you really going to fight?
This decision hinges upon someone precious to us all. Our differences can't be settled with a compromise. No matter what Aigis decides, we have no choice but to fight. And I've made my decision as well. I'm going to stand with Yukari.
Senpai.
You're taking her side? Are you serious? I know you well enough to tell your mind's made up. All right.
Everyone!
It's decided then. Follow me. I'll lead you to a place suitable for battle. If we fight there, no one can appeal the result.
Hey!
Everyone realize how much of a huge bitch Yukari is? Jesus Christ. Oof. Well, I guess we better prepare for one final showdown then. Guess this is all we got. Basically prepared as much as I can be. Wish I had that for my original character. Jesus. So all this crap and see what we can get from it. Try and max out on all the healing stuff that I can. Don't need 2 of these. What else can we say? That's it. My god, that cutscene went on forever. Yeah, I'll get 2 of these. That's all I can get, really. No more onyxes. One of those. One of those. One of these. Definitely getting one of those. Those things come in so handy. I guess that's it from the antique shop. Hard to believe things are coming to a close. But my god, I've been at this game forever. It's time to finally put an end to it. Yeah, at this point I might as well just max out on everything. Because chances are, I'll probably need it. Well, I guess it goes without saying that I'm going to be leaving things here. Because there's going to be one hell of a fight going to be brewing around here. Jesus. Anyway, next time, let's play Persona 3 FES. It's going to be the finale. I'm going to see what all this is going to lead up to. Let's just hope we're all prepared for what happens next. And God help us all. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.